Sir, I hope it is very clear in the last 4 videos transactions concept, right? Now related to transactions, there is a small chota concept is there. A bit new concepts are Savepoint. What is the concept name? Can I spell out? Savepoint is the concept, sir. Sir, what is Savepoint? Okay, Savepoint is an interface present in java.sql package. Sir, it is a normal, it's an interface, right? Sir, but this Savepoint concept came in which version, sir? JDBC 3.0 version. Remember this one, it is the newly added concept in JDBC 3.0 version. Next, once it is an interface, sir, have you observed, right? Savepoint, sir, make sure P the small, observe that, sir, Savepoint, P the small, not capital. Sir, now once it is an interface, who is the responsible to provide this implementation class? Driver, software, vendor is the responsible to provide implementation class. Are you able to understand, right? So just 3 or 4 points about Savepoint is, sir, Savepoint concept we can use only in transactions. Remember that it is this concept is related to transactions. Next, Savepoint is an interface present inside java.sql package. Next, the Savepoint interface came introduced in JDBC 3.0 version. Next, who is the responsible to provide implementation class? Sir, driver, software, vendor is the responsible to provide implementation class. Clear up to this? Sir, now, sir, what is Savepoint? Are you getting what is the Savepoint? Sir, how to create Savepoint? What is the need of Savepoint? That part I will explain. Sir, let me go for a small layman example so that you people can get much clarity about this Savepoint, right? Sir, you know, most of the times in our house, we require to count sir, the note, currency notes in the bundle. Correct or not, sir? I got one bundle. My father gave one bundle to me. Can you please count? Can you please count like this, right? Sir, now I want to count. Usually currency bundle contain how many notes? 100 notes are there, sir. Most of the times. Sir, now I want to count. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. I'm counting. Almost 78, 79, 80 came. Suddenly in my mind, Katrina Kaif came. Are you getting Katrina Kaif came? Automatically, sir, counting gone. Are you getting counting gone? Okay, so once again I started, sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time very carefully I counting because the reason is last time also gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Some 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. Suddenly my kid came, daddy, like, then automatically count once again came. Once again gone. Are you able to understand? Because this type of experience, I hope in your house you may have multiple times. Correct, right? Sir, take a bit very special care for this. To handle this type of problems, we should go for Savepoint. Are you getting right? We should go for what? Savepoint. Then immediately you ask, sir, currency note bundle and Savepoint, JDBC Savepoint, how both are related? Like you may have the doubt. Very simple, sir. Take a bit very special care. Sir, first time Katrina Kaif came, then automatically my count gone. Okay. Second time my kid came, count gone. Third time Sunny Leone came in my mind, automatically count gone. This time what I did is, observe very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. 50 completed. Sir, what I did is, sir, 50 in the middle, 50 I keep my finger. Are you getting that? I kept my finger. Now 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, do you know 78 or 80? Suddenly counting once again gone. Sir, if 70, 80 is somewhere counting gone, now am I required to count from 1 onwards or 51 onwards? Can you please tell? 1 onwards or 51 onwards? Because, sir, after completing 50 already I kept my finger. So up to 50 there is no problem at all. Are you getting? Now the count should be done from 51 onwards. We are not required to count from number 1 onwards. Are you able to understand, right? So, sir, once 50 completed, I set one Savepoint. Maybe, sir, I kept my finger and then 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, like that I can able to count. Sir, in the middle somewhere problem is going to come. I require to count from 51 onwards. I'm not required to count from sir number 1 onwards. Are you in a position to understand, right? This is the where we can use sir just the save point concept. Listen, later I will map with the transactions, right? Sir 50. Once node counting is going to be happen at the 50, I kept my finger at the save point, right? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Somewhere some disturbance happened. Once again, I require to count from 51, 52, 53. Like, sir, 100 completed successfully. If 100 completed successfully, can I release the save point or not? Yes, no problem at all. So, we have to set the save point. We have to set the save point based on our requirement. Once everything goes perfectly correct, then we have to release that save point. Next, if somewhere something goes wrong, I have to roll back. I have to roll back up to save point. Clear for all, right? So observe my words very carefully, sir. I have to set a save point. I have to release a save point. I have to roll back. I have to roll back operation, sir, from the save point onwards. Okay, observe, sir. Now where we can use save point, already I used in transactions we can use a save point, right? Now take a bit very special care, sir. Within the transaction, sir, operation 1. Legend this one, sir. Operation 1. I have operation 2. Operation 2. I have operation 3. Operation 3. And operation 4. Operation, sir, 5. Operation 6. Okay, like I have total 6 operations are there, sir. 1 completed, 2 completed, 3 completed, regarding 3 completed, 4 completed, sir, somewhere, sir, operation 7. Somewhere, while executing 6, the problem came. If while executing 6, the problem came, then if I use a con.rollback, all the operations will be rolled back or not? Yes. Okay, even these operations executed successfully, but if I use con.rollback, all the operations will be rolled back automatically, right? Sir, I don't want like this. What I will do, sir, after completing 3 operations, set a save point, set save point, sir, saved 1, 2, 3, up to that saved, sir. Sir, 4, 5, sir, here somewhere the problem is coming, or otherwise 6, somewhere the problem is coming. Sir, yet 6, somewhere the problem is coming. I require to roll back 4, 5, 6 only, but not 1, 2, 3. Regarding but not 1, 2, 3. Con.rollback of SP. Con.rollback of SP. Now 4, 5, 6 by default will be rollback. Remember that. I hope you people can able to understand. But 1, 2, 3 results will be safe, no problem at all. So inside a transaction, sir, this is a group of 7 operation. It is a single transaction. Inside a transaction, if you want to roll back a particular group of queries, a particular group of operations based on some condition, then we can go for what? Then we should go for what? Save point concept. Remember, sir, a bit confusion concept. Special care must be required. Sir, very simple. If you want to understand very easily the save point concept, keep currency note counting currency note bundle, sir, is the best example. Already I discussed it, right? Sir, let me go for a bit detailed explanation so that you people can get very clearly, right? Sir, only 3 things I require to do: set save point, release save point, and then roll back. Are you getting? Sir, total how many things, right? Set save point, release save point, and then roll back. Sir, with respect to that save point, like 3 operations we require to do for the save point, right? Okay, let me go for a bit detailed explanation so that you people can get much clarity, right? Have a look once, sir. Listen, it is not rough explanation, just in detail you people are going to get. Sir, now, sir, I want to implement transaction. Sir, first line here is con dot set auto commit. Set auto commit of false, sir. You know, if you want to implement transaction, what is our first line? Con dot set auto commit of false. We have to disable auto commit mode. Now observe that I have operation 1, operation 2. I have operation 1, operation 2, and operation 3. 3 operation. If these 3 operations executed successfully, sir, now let me set one save point. Have you observed, right? Sir, now I'm setting one save point, sir, because these 3 operations successfully completed. What I will do is save point sp is equal to, remember that save point sp is equal to, how to set a save point, sir? Conn dot set a save point. Are you getting that? What we have to do, sir? Conn dot set a save point. Like this we have to do that. Clear, right? Okay, sir, now the save point is ready. Save point is ready, sir. Sir, now up to these 3 operations we saved. Now I'm performing some more operations, right? Operation 4, next operation 5. Operation 4 and 5. Can you please tell, after setting the save point, how many operations I did, sir? How many operations I defined? Can you please tell? Sir, operation 4 and operation 5. Sir, at this point of time, what I want to do is, if balance is lesser than 10,000. If a balance is lesser than 10,000. Sir, if the balance is less than 10,000, oh, something goes wrong, man. Something goes wrong. Don't perform these 4 and 5 operations. Don't perform these 4 and 5 operations. I have to roll back all operations, sir, with respect to this is save point. So from this save point, how many operations you did? Can you please roll back those operations? Okay, like what I have to do is conn dot roll back of sp. Are you getting? Observe a bit very carefully, sir. Conn dot roll back of sp. Can you please tell, if I use a rollback of sp, which operations will be rolled back? Have you observed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or only 4 and 5? Make sure with respect to this save point, that's why only 4 and 5 operations will be rolled back. Remember that, sir. Sir, if your balance is not less than 10,000, still 10,000 account is there, account balance is there, sir. Else, no problem, man. Please consider these these operations also. What I will take is conn dot, what I have to take, sir? Conn dot release a save point. Are you getting? Sir, conn dot release a save point. Conn dot release a save point of sp. I have to take care. Clear? So within the transaction, if you want to roll back a particular group of operations, then we can go for what? Save point, sir. Have you observed? Sir, when 4 and 5 will be considered, if a balance is less than 10,000, yet this line, then only 4 and 5 will be considered. If a balance is less than 10,000, 4 and 5 won't be considered. If the balance is greater than or equal to 10,000, then only 4 and 5 will be considered. Next, after completing operation 6, and then I'm calling conn dot commit. Are you getting? Then I'm calling what? Conn dot commit operation, right? That's all. Sir, now I have one small doubt, sir. Observe this. Sir, this total is one transaction. Are you getting? How many transactions are available, sir? Only one transaction. How many operations are available? 1 to 6. Are you getting? Operations 1 to 6. Total 6 operations are available, right? Okay, sir. Now at a line 1, if a balance is less than 10,000, if balance less than 10,000, can you please tell which operations will be performed, sir? Please respond. If a balance is less than 10,000, conn dot rollback of sp, then automatically 4 and 5 will be rollback. Then only considered operations are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, because these 3 operations performed before save point only. 4 and 5 will be rollback. Next operation 6, that's all, and then commit operation. Are you able to understand, right? Okay, sir, and then commit. Assume if a balance greater than or equal to 10,000, Sir, balance is greater than or equal to 10,000. This condition fails. If this condition, sir, it is not greater than, still balance is there, then we are not required to roll back. We are not required to roll back. Else part is going to execute, release a save point. Then automatically which operations will be performed, sir? 1, 2, 3. Now 4 and 5 is required to consider or not? Yes, 4, 5. And then normal continuation 6 followed by commit operation, right? So take a bit very special care within the transaction. Sir, here how many transactions are available? Only one transaction. Within the transaction, if you want to roll back a particular group of operations based on some condition, then we should go for what? Save point. Remember that, okay? Sir, if you analyze this one, then you can able to understand very easily, right? Are you getting? So here, if the condition, if a balance is less than 10,000, rollback is going to be performed. Rollback is going to be performed only for 4 and 5. Then 1, 2, 3, and then 6 is going to be executed. If the balance greater than 10,000, greater than or equal to 10,000, then rollback is not going to be happen. Just a release a save point is going to be happen. 4 and 5 by default will be considered. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 by default will be performed. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, make sure you people should have clarity about this terminology, right? Okay, so save point a bit sir, dangerous concept. Most of the people, sir, won't do you know, a bit difficult concept. Take a bit special care to understand this concept, right? It is a new concept came in JDBC 3.0 version. Clear for all of it? Next, most of the drivers won't provide support for save point. Type 1 driver completely hands up. Again, type 1 driver is going to tell, sorry man, I can't provide support for save point. Even type 4 driver also. Type 4 driver provided by Oracle provide support for save point. It can provide support for set save point and then roll back. Release a save point method is not supported by type 4 driver of Oracle also. So even most of the drivers won't provide support for save point because it is a newly added concept. Clear for all of it? That's all. Just let me show the material also. Observe that carefully, sir. Have a look once. Sir, have a look. Save point is an interface present inside Java.SQL package introduced in JDBC 3.0 version. Next, a driver software vendor is the responsible to provide implementation. Save point concept is applicable only for transactions. Except transactions, I never going to use anywhere else. Next, within transaction, if you want to roll back a particular group of operations based on some condition, then we should go for one save point. We can set a save point by using set a save point method of connection interface. Have you observed, right? Save point SP is equal to con.set set save point. Next, to perform rollback operation for a particular group of operations with respect to save point, we can use which methods are? Rollback method as follows. Are you getting? We can use which method? Rollback method as follows. Con.rollback of SP. Okay, remember. Next, we can release or delete save point by release a save point method of connection interface. Con.release a save point of SP. So total how many methods are available, sir? 3 methods. Sir, con.set a save point, con.rollback of SP, con.release a save point. So total how many methods? 3 methods we require to use. Clear, right? Now observe, even the case study whatever I explained on the board, even this one is also there, sir. Con.set auto commit of false, operation 1, 2, 3. Next, and after that save point. Here I set save point, sir. Operation 4 and 5. Operation 4 and 5. Sir, if balance is less than 10,000, con.rollback of SP. Con.rollback of SP, sir. So if the balance is less than 10,000, rollback operation, else release that save point, and then operation 6 followed by commit. Are you getting? Followed by commit like this, right? Yet line 1, if a balance is less than 10,000, then operations 4 and 5 will be rollback. Otherwise, all operations will be performed normally. Clear, right? Sir, that's all. This is about what is the save point. Clear for all of you, right? Within the transaction, if you want to roll back a group of operations based run some condition, then we should go for what? Then we should go for what? Save point concept. A new concept you people should aware. Next I will explain with respect to the program what is the impact of save point in our transaction, then you people can feel more comfortable, right? Okay, that's all, sir. Thank you.